Terms and condition also says, in the case of warranty, ASC certified installation and diagnostic is required. I don't know what ASC certification is. My fat retarded ass isn't certified to do anything, okay? Other than like eat Nutella. Alright, it's partially in, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this off just so that it can sit where it needs to sit. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. Alright, so something really cool happened. I got the axle in on the driver's side, all that's done. But, so I'm putting this mount on. It has to be 96 foot or 93 foot-pounds. 93 foot-pounds, all of it 93 foot-pounds. You can, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's some little speckles coming from this. Yep. It de-threaded itself. I was going for 93 foot-pounds and it just slipped and now it's just stuck. Not one. The one thing that went on relatively like really easy is this fucking bracket. Everything else has been a fucking pain. The axle would not want to go in. I guess getting the axle on the other side of the tire was fine. Even just this bolt here to get into the ball joint here was a pain. Alright, hopefully the fucking camera doesn't die. It's not even that cold because I'm keeping it warm and it's still freezing up. The GoPro is an amazing action camera. It can't record in fucking 50-degree weather. Yeah, this is fully de-threaded. So, I don't know where I left off last time, but I just took it out and this came out with the screw. And I'm pretty sure now, if I do the same thing, yeah, because when I tighten it, it's not going anywhere. And it's always just, yeah, no, it's a lot easier even. That's what you get for following directions, I guess. Let's see if that metal comes out still. Yeah, you see all the metal fragments just coming off of it. Fully de-threaded. Look at all that metal. All that metal on there. At least just like this piece, whatever, like obviously it's an important piece, but it's just the bracket, which is fine. I can always put a new one in. But like seriously, man, every single bolt has been just a fucking pain. The only thing that's been easy is this bracket. The CV axle would not want to go in, all that. I don't want to bore you with it, but I'm so fucking done with this goddamn retarded American piece of shit hunk of crap Ford. Anyways, I guess I'm just gonna have to order, because I have to order a new fucking passenger side axle most likely as well, because getting that one out was such a pain in the ass, as you guys saw, that it messed up the threads on there. I had no other way to take that thing out, no joke. This is fucked up even though I followed the directions on it. So yeah, it's going well. I highly recommend this. Go get a Ford and drive it for 100,000 miles and blow the transmission on it, because it's so brilliantly made. And then fix it yourself. I highly recommend it. Alright, I'm ending it here for today. It's been a couple days because I got sidetracked by building, kind of upgrading my computer. Got a new processor and took the old processor out to build another computer, taking that processor out, and I have to get a new case because that thing is fucking massive. It's bigger than the intercooler from the Mini Cooper. That's how big it is. It's insane. Anyways, I got sidetracked yesterday with that, and then today I went to go return, or at least get it ready for freight shipping, the other core of the old transmission. I get a call today. I'm not gonna say companies or anything like that about this problem, but if this fucking transmission is fucked, then I will talk about the company. But for now, it's fine, whatever. Anyways, I get a call this morning saying, and an email saying, hey, are you going to return your core? Under my knowledge, under my ability of reading, which is pretty well, I know how to read, there was nothing about core charges, core fees, or anything of that nature when I bought the transmission. Even on the description, it says no core charge. It literally says it on the website. When I got the transmission with the freight paper, the freight guy said, you know, return the transmission, you know, keep the pallet and all that stuff so you can return the transmission. Under my knowledge, I didn't have to return my transmission. I just had to do whatever. On this paperwork, it says 90-day warranty, okay? Core due in 14 days or warranty void. Okay, I'm not getting professionally installed, so I'm pretty sure that warranty will not even be existent even if I return the core. But that's it. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to return the core. I don't really care about the warranty. It's fine. I get the call today saying, hey, are you going to return your core? Let's get this done so you don't get charged $450. Under my knowledge was speaking with the representatives online, and the paperwork and the website, to my knowledge, I didn't need to do that. So I give them a call. I get it all prepared and stuff. I take it to the delivery spot, and as I'm getting it prepped and tightened down and all that, I give them a call. I'm like, hold on for a second. This is annoying that I have to now do all this stuff. I give them a call and say, hey, you know, I talked to representatives, all that stuff. I wasn't told about the core deposit until today. And on your website, it doesn't show anything. It's on our terms and conditions on the back of the paper of this, because it's the only paper I have. Oh, okay, cool. I have this paper as well, but this is for the transit stuff, which this is just addresses, but there's nothing about anything there. The only special instructions say no additional services are approved without the company's name approval. So there's nothing. This is just the transport company. It doesn't matter. This is the paper that is coming from them. So I'm like, oh, okay. It's probably under the terms and conditions of the paperwork, and that's that. Cool. I'm going to go home and check it and go from there. I get home, and there's nothing. There's nothing of returning the core other than here. It says all cores must be returned within 10 days. So it's not 14 days as it says on the other side of this. So it's like, which one is it? Within 10 days or warranty will be void. That's it. All cores must be returned within 10 days or warranty will be void. I go through this whole thing. I go through their whole website. I go on other descriptions of other transmissions. I read every word on their website, their homepage, the other website that they have for the inventory. Nothing that it says about anything with money and core. It doesn't even say anything about the warranty being voided with the core. It says it on the terms and conditions on the paper. So I give them a call back. I'm like, hey, I just read through this again. I'm not seeing anything about a core return money related. Again, I see it for the warranty, but I don't care about the warranty, because in the terms and condition also says, in the case of warranty, ASC certified installation and diagnostic is required. I don't know what ASC certification is. My fat retarded ass isn't certified to do anything, okay? Other than like eat Nutella. So I tell the guy, don't care about the warranty, but there's nothing on the paperwork that says a core deposit. And this is a wrecking yard, okay? This is a wrecking yard. It's not a remanufactured transmission or anything like that. It's a used transmission. I tell the guy, okay, I talked to you earlier, but now I went over your terms and conditions. There's nothing on this. The only reason I bought this transmission is because of the no core deposit. I can sell this core for a couple $100 if anything. I don't know how much they go for, but I can sell it for a couple $100 and get the money back for buying all the extra parts that I needed and tools and all that kind of stuff, right? It kind of balances it out. So all in all, it comes out like the tools kind of came free, because every other place wants a core deposit when it comes to remanufacturing, because they want the old one. So I tell him that. I'm like, I don't need the warranty, and there's nothing. And then he says, I call all my customers. Did I call you? I'm like, no, you never called me when ordering this product. We just talked. And I don't know if I have it on my phone, but I'm trying to remember, because I talked to the representative It's not showing all my discussions, but anyways. And also, I messaged them a couple days ago saying, do I need to return my core when I got the transmission? And there was no response for 3 days. And then they said, yes, you do, or we'll void out your warranty. And then that was it. And then 2 days later, I messaged, hey, and that's just the 90 days, right? Like, I just don't get the warranties. I'm reading the paperwork. And they're like, correct. And then there will be a core fee charge as well to the account of $450. So finally you say that after so many times. But again, you can tell me that. You guys can say this, but on the website and on your terms and conditions, there's nothing on core deposit fees. So this just becomes word of mouth, and the reason I ordered it was because of that. So then he says, he's like trying to calm me down, even though I'm not mad about it. I'm just being like, hey, am I fucking stupid? Or am I not reading this correctly? Which one is it? He says that he'll be willing to buy the core from me then. He's like, well, cancel it. What if I buy it from you? I'm like, how much would you want? $100. I'm like, no, just cancel it. Don't charge me the fee and let me keep my transmission. Because I would rather give it to someone else for free rather than you guys trying to fuck me over and telling me, hey, it's on our terms and conditions. Like, read it right, but there's nothing about it. Oh, wait, it says it right. No, it doesn't say it anywhere. So, anyways, kind of annoyed with that, and it kind of got me worried about this transmission, because I'm wondering. Also, he was saying that he doesn't need the core, he needs the bell housing and the torque converter in case like a car is damaged and they need the housing for the transmission and all that stuff. Well, then what the fuck am I gonna do with the stuff if I don't have a torque converter or the bell housing itself? I need the bell housing to make the goddamn car run. Like, how is it gonna fit? What's the point? And then it says core. It doesn't say bell housing and torque converter. It says all cores must be returned. So they do want all cores must be returned within 10 days or warranty will be void. It's somewhere on there. It's blurry because the GoPro sucks. Anyways, little rant. Done with that. God damn it. I'm worried about the transmission because that kind of psyched me out. And then I go on their website because I'm just looking for transmissions to click on a bunch of them. I screenshotted a ton of transmissions just to make sure that none of them say anything about core returns or anything. And they all say no core charge. And I'll put it on the screen here without the company name. But I look at it, and I have proof on video. You guys saw the torque converter was red, painted red. So that normally means it's rebuilt from my research. Doesn't mean that it's a used part. It means that it's rebuilt, which is fine. Let it be rebuilt, but to run okay. I don't care about that. But the picture is different from the order picture that I got. And then I go on the website again. When I tell them, I'm like, hey, another worry I have is I went on your guys' website and that transmission, 1.6 liter 4x4 Escape, all that shit, is on your guys' website with the same exact mileage again, 32,000 miles and all that. He's like, oh, it comes off in 90 days in case you need to warranty it out. That makes no sense. Unless they never got it replaced on the website or anything like that. I don't know. But anyways, that's a little rant. Hopefully it's fine. We'll see. Here's the parts I got. These are the two nuts that go on the driver's or the passenger side axle. This needs to be replaced. I also need to replace the whole axle just because again, it was such a pain in the ass to take off that it got sandwiched in. I tried to fix it by grinding and all that stuff just to see if I can. I couldn't do it. I took way too much time on that. That's another reason why it's taken 2 days to start on this project again. And then this bolt that's connected to the transmission mount because of the whole de-threading issue. So we're going back down here to take these off. That way we can take this off to replace that because it got de-threaded there. Fucking A. Alright, so this is the new bracket. This is the old one. This is the new screw. And like I'm just like putting it in without anything, and there's already metal shards. It like won't go in smoothly. This is brand new from Ford. Both of these components. I even have WD-40 on it to make it smoother. And every time I do this, there's literally metal fragments coming out. It's going all the way in, but I'm scared I can't fucking torque it correctly. Like, you'll see. I'm not cross-threading it. I'm doing it like nice and easy with my finger. I'm not forcing it in. And that's with WD-40. And you can see the metal, like, of course you can't with the GoPro because it's an incredible camera, but there's like metal all over it. Bro, what the fuck is this? Can I get a break on one fucking thing with this goddamn swap? Yeah, it's pure fucking metal. Metal shavings all over. Like, these go in smoothly, right? Like, you know, it's smooth. Like, it feels smooth. And these are the old ones from there. This one goes in, that one goes in fine as well. Like, that's good. But this is brand new. And again, it's just fucking shaving metal off. Like, it's smooth, but there's a crust to it. Like, it feels crunchy. I'm gonna go through it with brake cleaner. I don't know, man. I don't even know if I can return this stuff either. I swear to God. Alright, because we can't do that because I'm not gonna risk losing another mount for whatever reason. We're putting on the starter now, which is gonna be really fun. So that's the starter, and then we pretty much have to mount it in there, make sure that this wire is connected to that guy right there, somewhere right there. Pretty much has to go in like this. I'm gonna get the starter through first to see where it has to be mounted. I don't quite remember. I think it's like this. Nice thing is there's just like 2,000 fucking hoses in the way, which makes everything just so much easier because it's just free to get up there without anything blocking it. Fucking, I wish. Nope, this rat's nest of a vehicle should be like that. Alright, so it goes in. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, that makes it a lot easier. Pretty much it's in. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought. I thought I had to do it the other way around. But yeah, that's that. Nice thing is the starter will just sit in there. And then that's why I'm trying to do this. I just have to use my second hand. Because we want to make sure that that cable there, this ground wire, is being threaded through this bolt. So I'm just going to put it through the wire. That way it's on there. And then we'll start putting her in. God, if this was on a lift right now, I could just fucking put my hand up and do it. I'm trying to go under the car fully. It's just going to be so much easier to work with. Makes it a lot easier to be able to see it like this. Of course, it's not going in. What a surprise. Everything's a battle with this fucking thing. Okay, so we got the 2 screws down there for the starter in. We got the other screw just placed in there. I have to screw it, but the one that I thought was the bell housing is the other starter one, so that's the 3 screws. We have the 4 bolts that are going to be connecting the connections to the starter, you know, battery, all that, negative ground, all that. That will be a pain because it's just such a easy car to work with just not a lot of wires in the way. Said no one ever. But anyways, after that's in, and after we fix this fucking issue with the goddamn transmission mount, we have the new CV axle on the passenger side ordered. So we'll get that on there, the CV axle on there. This side's pretty much done other than the support bracket that we have to put under there. but CV axle, all that stuff is good. Just a support bracket. The passenger side CV axle, transmission mount, which is easy but a pain because this fucking thing is retarded. And then the oil cooler, then the actual housing for the oil filter, which is outside, and that's just a 12 mil hex thing. Once that's in, the rest is this stuff, just getting the oil, the transmission oil cooler, transmission fluid cooler, whatever, on there. I have to like clear it out or something like that. I'll have to do that. So I have to do research on how to do that, because you're supposed to do that with a old transmission cooler thing, whatever. And then the rest is like putting it all together, like the windshield wipers and the thing and the intake. But we're close. It's actually like really close. It's a job that you can do in 2 or 3 days, but it's taking me fucking way longer because I'm retarded and nothing is fucking going how it should be going. So this really annoyed me, I'm not gonna lie. So much metal is coming out of that, and I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but I'm just not trusting that, because I feel like if I put any torque on it, it's just gonna do what the other one did. So I don't know, just does not feel like it's like forcing itself in. I don't know. It's fucking annoying. Like there's so much metal on the side on that thing, and just more coming out. It's just crusty. It's like not smooth at all. And that's, look at that. So much just came out. All that, like, look at that. All that shininess is all metal flakes. It's so annoying. Because like the Ford dealership's literally fucking 25-30 minutes away from me. It took an hour to get there and back. Like an hour and a half. It's fucking annoying. Like, God, it's so annoying. I hate that. And it's like the little things. It's the little things that annoy me. It's like, this is the part that should be the easiest. Literally one of the easiest things to put on the car. And it's causing this much fucking issue. Like literally 2 hours worth of issues just for this stupid fucking bracket, man. Fuck you, Ford. Go fucking Henry Ford, rest in hell, you cunt. Even though you made good cars back then, but your fucking legacy, whoever runs Ford now, is a fucking retard piece of shit. Go fuck yourself.